Hey everybody, and welcome back to the My Therapy in the Box podcast. It's your girl and your host, Courtney Lachey Porter.
What's going on, man? It's your boy Marcus Porter, man. What's good with you?
What's good with you? Anyway, how y'all doing tonight? Ladies, y'all good? Fellas, y'all all right?
Yeah, we good, man. We good. We straight. We straight in this piece, man.
Straight. Cool.
Yeah, so we got another podcast today. The topic for today is, what's the topic? About dating or something?
Why we don't do date night anymore?
Why we don't do date night anymore? Okay. So why we don't do date night anymore? Okay, so we finna give out some reasons why we don't do date night. First of all, what is a date night? Because you know, everybody got a different definition for a date night. What do you consider as a date night?
You talking to me?
Yeah, I mean, even in the people who are watching, comment below and let me know what you guys think is a date night. I want to know.
Yeah. Let us know. Y'all gotta excuse me. Whenever he asks a question now, and since we're doing a video, I'm thinking he's asking our audience to comment, but he's actually asking me. So what I consider a date night is just you and I going out, eating, watching a movie, just something with just me and you.
Okay. Just
to where we spend time together.
So we go to the movie, that's date night.
Mm-hmm. Especially if we eat before, it's like dinner and a movie.
Yeah. So we just randomly go to the mall, that's date night. But what? I guess, okay, from some people's definition, it seems like date night is a pre-planned event. A pre-planned date to where you say, hey, this is we're gonna set up this date, we're gonna go to this place, and that's gonna be the date. Versus, you know, a lot of times what we do is we just go out, we just chill, we just go out. We don't pre-plan it, but we just like, hey, let's go grab something to eat. Hey, let's go to the movies. We just go to the movies and be like, whatever. Yeah. But you know, that could be date night too.
Well, I guess if you think about it, date night is just dressing up and going somewhere, whether it's to a restaurant. Because some people just dress up to go out to eat.
Now,
and they consider that a date, or they go to a show, or
doing something out of the unordinary.
Out of your everyday, daily routine.
Because we normally just we'll go grab something to eat, go get a bite to eat, but we don't dress up. So maybe that's like a casual date night. But then if you want like more of a upscale formal date night, you'll say, hey, let's put on your best suit, put on a dress, and let's go out to eat. Because if you're wearing heels and stilettos and all that stuff, you're not finna go to a movie.
Some people do.
Well, some people do. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or am I gonna go to the movie in a suit? Like that's like dressed down, because you don't want to be sitting in your fresh, casual cocktail type clothes at the movie theater. You know, so I mean, I guess like date night. I mean, what would you do? I guess a date night wouldn't just be upscale or formal. You know, it can be informal. So I guess it's just you have to plan it out.
Yeah, I guess I would say I would consider a date night being the last when we went to the Tyler Perry play. I would consider that a date night. Okay. Because if we factor in planning something out, dressing up, going to an event, I would say that was probably our last date night, quote unquote.
Yeah. I think, that was a good date night too, because we had fun. But you pre-planned it. Like I guess you gotta think a date. When you're dating someone and you really have interest in someone, you like, hey man, let's go out on a date. Because you're trying to impress that person. Really. Because you're trying to give them your best, your all. You know what I'm saying? So you are gonna wear your best outfit. Or even if it's a casual outfit, you gonna put on your best and you gonna try to look your best because you're trying to impress that girl or impress that dude. So even if it's formal or informal or casual or dressed down, you gonna dress your best in that category because you gonna try to, you know, show out a little bit, let that person know, hey, you got the goodies. You know what I'm saying? So date night really should be, you know, really dressing your best. Because if you was actually dating, I know me as a man, if I'm asking a girl out on a date, and I'm not married, I'm single, I'm asking a girl out on a date, I'm going to go home, I'm going to groom her, I'm going to get fresh, and I'm going to put on my nice sweats or my nice Reeboks or whatever, shoes, I'm putting on my best for that category as far as dress style. And we going out. Whether it's to play putt-putt golf or, you know, go to the movies, go out to eat, or go to Dave and Buster's, we gonna be looking fly.
Yeah.
So I guess that's when you relate that to your marriage. When you do date nights or couples do date nights, you do date nights in the way that you just met that person or you trying to get to know that person even more. And so you pulling out your best stops.
True. Because I mean, I guess if you would, you know, define marriage is you continuing to get to know the person that you're with.
Yeah.
Because you continuing to learn about each other. Because over time, your likes and loves change.
Yeah.
Things that you like. So continuing to date is, you can classify that as continuing to learn about that person.
Yeah.
But while we don't do date nights anymore is because we together we're always doing things together. So it's almost like that qualifies. It's almost like a date because it's like the only caveat to that is that we don't dress up.
Yeah.
For all of those situations.
Or we don't pre-plan stuff for just us.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, we don't do date nights. We don't pre-plan. Like we don't do like formal date nights where we pre-plan and we go to a nice restaurant and, you know, eat them small meals at the restaurant where you pay $30 for 3 French fries, or you eat some filet mignon or some joint, you know what I'm saying, or some. Well, I mean, we're from the country, guys. Like we're not luxury type people. We just being honest with y'all. We're not luxury type of people to where we'll go out and we'll spend, you know, $300 on a 3-course dinner. That's just not us, you know.
Yeah, because we think of everything else we could have done with that total by the end of that meal, and then when you are not even full after that 3-course, that's a problem. And then you look at that tab like,
I mean, people do that for the experience and for, you know, they're high profile. They like that lifestyle, and it's no disrespect to people who like that lifestyle. If you're paying $1,600 for a meal, like, you know, that's fine. You know, I just want to be honest here. You paying $3,200 for an appetizer? That's you, bro. Like, you do what you do.
How you keep going up?
I'm just saying. I'm keeping it real. You can't pay $937,000 on a bill. I'm gonna pay, on the other hand, $10 or below. Now, if that appetizer getting to $15. We got some issues, bruh. We gonna have to talk about, because I'm not paying over $15 for no
better
appetizer.
Be one hell of an appetizer.
You know, I'm on 10 is, I mean, 5, 6. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
10 is pushing it.
10 is pushing it.
For
10 is an entree. You feel me? But you know, that's just us, man. We from the country. We like stuff cheap. You know, but we spend money in other ways. But we choose not to spend our money on luxury type food.
Keep in mind that we do overindulge in spending money on food.
We do.
And that's just because we eat out a lot.
Yeah, we eat out on a different type of scale. I think it's levels to it.
Not that when we eat out is always at the massive scale. We just eat out too much, and it adds up.
The most we'll probably spend on food together is about $45. That's probably the most.
Does that include the tip?
Yeah. Maybe 50. It depends on where we're going. Well, I think the most we spent, like, on a original scale, is about $50 to $60 that we spent probably the most. We've been to one restaurant where we spent about $100, $200, but we're gonna leave that one alone.
Ask us have we been back.
We haven't. No, we ain't been back. You know that, but it was a great experience.
It was a nice experience,
and we didn't know
so great of an experience that you're only privy to it one time.
It took us off guard. I'll tell you the story. I'm gonna tell you a story. We went to a restaurant. It was a birthday party with one of our friends. Love her to death. And we didn't know anything about the restaurant. We just went to the restaurant. We celebrated her birthday, and you know, we don't know about the upscale stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know the signs of expensive food. I know the signs of expensive food. And so we get to this restaurant, we sit with a whole group of people, and you know, the waitress come out, say you got to order off a certain menu. That was red flag number one. When they say you got to order, this is the menu, or it's already set for you. It's a 3-course menu. This is what you order off of. Boom, boom, bam. And so everything that we was trying to select, we didn't know what it was. You know what I'm saying? That's sign number 2. First, they give you the menu and tell you what you need to order off a limited selection. 2, you can't pronounce half of the stuff on the menu. So we was like, all I knew was salad. You feel me? Let me just get that one then.
Right.
And then all I knew was chicken.
You can't go too wrong with salad.
We just look for the keywords: chicken, beef, lamb, steak, whatever. I want the chicken. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, what hit me, because you remember, because you didn't see the check when they brought it to me, because I took care of both of us. But when the lady brought the check over, I looked at the check. And I thought it was like $26. I didn't see the one beside it.
No, 46. You thought it was like 46.
It was like the check was like 180 something. It was like 150, 180 or something like that.
Was it? So maybe you thought it was 86 then.
Yeah, like $86.
Because we were at, you know, upscale restaurant. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess. It was like, I guess that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm
for
like
the
86,
both of us.
I'm like 86. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, okay, that's a little, you know, but we good. I'm cool. But, you know, I see an extra 1 on that joint. And I started choking. Like, I started sweating. I'm like, you know,
like looking at this check. Your throat started closing up.
Yeah, I'm looking at this check, and I'm sitting at the table because I don't know who the people I'm dealing with at the table. You know, it may be some luxury people, it may be some broke folk, I don't know. And I'm trying to blend in with everybody because I don't want to show my poker hand. You feel me? I don't want to be up there at the table coughing and choking, and everybody be like, look at this cheap dude over here, never ate out before. And so I'm sitting at the table, and I got this check right here, and I'm sitting here like, did they give me the check for the whole table? maybe they. But
then you like, they can't be because they still passing out.
They're still passing out checks. And Courtney ain't heard. I'm sitting here like trying to figure out, and so I'm looking out the side of my eye, like, is another nigga. I'm sorry, I got to use nigga. When I get nigga, I just know something wrong. I'm like, nigga, is there somebody else that got a check? Like, and so I'm watching everybody's reaction on their face because I'm trying to see if they trying to hide their stuff too. And you know, I heard a couple of some clear of the throats, and I heard a couple of people, you know, who had allergies. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It was a great experience. I chucked it out. You know what I'm saying? I showed Courtney. When I showed Courtney, her eyes flustered like 15 times. She was like this. Like, she was like, oh my gosh.
Like I was buffering in real life.
It was nothing we could do about that. You know, we just had to pay it. You know, we sat there. We didn't really eat the food. It wasn't all that great, but it was good fellowship. It was a good experience. We've never had that experience before in eating at a restaurant like that. But, you know, it was different for us. It was a great experience, and we had a great time, and we remembered that experience and that fellowship that we had. And you know,
we definitely remember that.
Yeah, so date nights can create memories, you know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with eating at expensive restaurants. It's just up to you.
Yeah, if that's your zhush.
Yeah.
Do you?
And I would say, you know, you should eat at an expensive restaurant. You should pay $200 or $300 for a meal one time. And I say that to get the experience, so you would know what it feels like to eat a meal with nothing on the plate, you know. I'm just saying, bro. Like I really want you to spend $300 on a meal and still come out of that piece hungry. I want you to see how it feels, bro.
So technically spend $319 and some change, because after you leave there, you gonna hit up a local fast food place that's open and still eat again.
No lie. After that, we went to Chick-fil-A and we spent another $20 to eat. That's how it was. But you know, like I say, man,
it's like you have to put the paw on your face. It's like we did. We already communicated in previous podcasts that we like to eat.
We do like to eat. We don't like to spend that much money on food. You know, we like to spend our monies in other ways. Mm-hmm. We'll splurge money in other ways, but we just don't splurge money on just one meal like that. You know,
right.
We'll you know, maybe during the week or 2 weeks we'll do that, but not on just one meal. But some people make more money. Some people have those budgets, or some people live a certain lifestyle to where for date nights they can spend that type of money, you know?
Right, because that's how they budget.
Yeah, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That is fine, you know?
Yeah.
You know, if I was a millionaire and I had that budget, I probably still won't do it. You know? That's just how I live. I'm from the country, man. I'm from the country, guys. But, you know, sometimes money will change you. Money will
change your values and how you would normally operate and do things.
So there's nothing wrong with that if you do date nights.
It's absolutely nothing wrong if you want to go out to an upscale restaurant and spend that amount of money.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
It was a great experience for us. Mm-hmm. So date nights can, you know, open up different, you know, experiences for you. So it was a birthday party, but it almost felt like it was a date night. We dressed up and we fellowship with friends, and it was pretty cool. Yeah,
overall we had a good time.
Yeah, man. So whatever you choose to do for your date nights, as far as luxury or cheap or whatever, you know, don't be afraid to spend money. Don't be afraid to do something out of the norm. You know, don't do something different.
Try
than what,
something
you would normally do.
Try something new.
And that's why it's good to have friends who are upscale and friends who are not upscale, because I feel like, you know, if I never would have went to an upscale restaurant, I would have never
went to an upscale restaurant.
And I promise you, if they had told us about how much that stuff was, we probably would have made up an excuse not to go. And so it's a good thing they didn't tell us, because at least we got the experience. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so that's.
But what's interesting is you usually research restaurants before we go.
I sure do.
And this time
I didn't research.
You didn't? Because if you did your own research, you would have found out.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
What it looked like.
I would have lied and made up an excuse. I promise you, bro.
So, but what's one type of date night that you would, want to do?
Man,
what's an idea you got?
I mean, I think of date nights, I just think of like basic stuff: movies, eating food, bowling.
Now, how we just gonna tell people to try something new? I'm talking about thinking outside the box. What is something cool that you think we could do as a date night in the future?
Yeah, I feel like I'm on a damn.
I'll go.
I feel like I'm on a quiz, like a Jeopardy or something.
It's no right or wrong answer.
Fortune, you know.
What if paintballing? I think paintballing would be cool.
Man, I ain't trying to get hit with no paintballs.
Because you take things personal, don't you?
Yeah, you sting me with a paintball, it's a wrap. I'm coming out that piece with an AK-47 paintball thing. I'm shooting everything. I'm going ham, bro.
How you getting worked up off an idea?
Man, okay. I don't know, man, because I know you, man. I know you be trying to do headshots, man. I know you, man.
Headshot. Dude,
no question.
Why you do headshots on Call of Duty? Why can't we do headshots in real life? You got a helmet on.
I'm not shooting real people.
You got a helmet on.
I'm not shooting real people.
But we got helmets on.
You don't know what that helmet can protect.
It's paint.
Yeah. No, don't go paintballing with your wife, man. I'm telling you. You will come out jacked up. You better be some Jason Statham or some Jackie Chan or something, man.
Or you better be on the same team.
Or the same team. But I'm big on competition, man. So
I am too.
But
so I gave you time to think of one.
I'm kind of a creative man, so I don't know, man. Date nights. I guess I think too big. I'm thinking like traveling.
Now that's one heck of a date night.
Big date nights
to go out of town to go on a date to come back into town.
But do date nights have to be in one day? Can it be a weekend? Can it be a series of dates?
Oh, a date. So you saying, can a date night be a weekend?
Can a date night
can a date night be a weekend?
Can a date night be a vacation?
you might as well call it a vacation.
Yeah, right. But even on vacation, you can have a date night.
Yes, you can.
You can have a date night on the beach and have food on the beach. Mm-hmm. You can have you can do horseback riding, but just do it in another country. Mm-hmm. You could do paintball and do it in Jamaica or something. I don't think they got paintball. I'm just saying you can get on the ski-doos and do some hitch type stuff. Mm-hmm. with Will Smith and get on the jet skis. I don't know. So but if you're talking about just city, one thing I like to do is bowling, but that's normal. That's something we would always do. Mm-hmm. So like bowling, I'm not too big on putt golf because I always try to cheat. It's just too boring to play putt golf. I'd rather play real golf. Go-karts.
Go-karts is fun.
It's fun, but I get tired of those tracks because they just go in a circle, man. I wouldn't want to do go-karts. I would rather do ATVs and go on like a trail or something where they have like them ATVs.
That sounds cool. Now that'd be a cool date night.
Yeah, that'd be a cool date.
Go on an ATV on a trail.
Yeah, ATVs, man. Hit up some trails in the wilderness or something. That'd be a cool date. So I like that.
It would be cool.
Horseback riding would be cool. You can do horseback riding as a date. You already know you can do food. Food is always gonna be a part of a date.
Of course.
If you don't do food, it's not a date. I don't think.
I won't consider it. Yes.
And you can do food at the house. You can cook a special meal, or maybe the man cooks. If he's not the one that usually cooks, he can cook. And so, what's some other ideas, Courtney? What if you was a woman? Not if you was a woman. You are a woman. It's not a conspiracy theory, guys. Don't look into it. You're a woman. If you had the opportunity, I'm stuck on what I just said. What's a good date night that you would like to go on? That you would like me to take you on? What's a good date night?
A good date night is somewhere in another country.
Didn't I just say travel? And she was like, well, travel. Yeah, did she talk about another country?
I thought you said based off what you just said.
I'm just saying, no, period. Like, is there somewhere that you wanted to go that I haven't taken you? And you just wish that I would take you on a date here or something?
Broadway.
Broadway? You want to go to a
Broadway play because I hear they are so amazing. You just asked me how you gonna catch an attitude.
No, I'm not catching an attitude. I'm just breathing.
You huffing and puffing.
No, babe, I got you.
You catching all the air over here.
I'm just breathing. I haven't took a breath in like 3 or 4 seconds.
Well, you should have been on the floor then.
So Broadway.
I think that would be a cool date, like Broadway, like The Lion King, The Color Purple. What's that one?
Oh, Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry is not a Broadway. That's a stage play. Broadway play is more
singing. That's what it is. It's all that singing. They sing every 2 sentences.
It is like a musical.
It's a musical. That's what it is.
Dang, what's that play?
Broadway, man.
It's a play that was out with Man, and it was a good one. It's based off the. Oh.
Man, I'm okay. Yeah, Broadway. Cats. Beetlejuice Broadway.
No, not Cats. Shoot.
You ain't gonna think of it. Just keep going, Courtney, because
I know. Now I'm really stuck. But anyway, Broadway, I think it'd be cool.
Okay, that's cool. Broadway. You ain't got it yet, man. I'm not a Broadway type person. And we'll go on one. But I mean, but it's not about me. It's not about me.
Exactly. You just ask me, and then you gonna insert your opinion.
But
I wouldn't want to.
I'm trying to be real with the people. Let them know, because there's a dude out there right now saying, bro, I don't like Broadway, bro.
Hamilton. That's the Broadway play. I heard that was good. Hamilton. I heard that was so good. And
that's it right there, Hamilton. Yeah, I see. Okay.
But anyway, that's I think that's cool. That's something that we have not done. We have not experienced. And while you hating, you may go up in there and be like, man, this was pretty tight. Like, this was dope.
Well, if I would go to a Beyonce Broadway. Is that Broadway? Beyonce?
No, I think that's considered a concert.
Oh, Beyonce Broadway. Oh, they got a She Not Say Broadway. I ain't trying to do that. But anyway, we should do it one time. We should do it. We should definitely do a Broadway.
We can't go wrong. You really got to put your fears to the side. Hot air balloon.
I ain't doing that, bro.
Come on.
Nah, I'm not doing no hot air balloon. I don't know about that, man. You give me a parachute and I have a parachute on, I'll do it. I'm not being in no hot air balloon.
But they don't even go that far off the ground.
Bruh, them things be up high as planes, bruh. You talking about hot air balloon? At least with the plane, you got something on to break the fall. But you in a hot air balloon,
you got the basket to break the fall.
A basket. That's all you got, Courtney, is a basket.
But it could be a very sturdy woven material basket.
Nah, man. If a raven or something come by and he just so happened to mistake that hot air balloon as a tree, or he poked his little bib, his little nose into that thing, it's a wrap. I'm telling you. I'm not finna deal with that, man.
Ravens don't fly that high. Only eagles.
Eagle?
Well, actually, I can't even say, because I don't even know how high it goes. I feel like you can still see it from the ground if you're looking up. I don't think it's so high. I don't think it's as high as an airplane.
It could be 20 feet. If you fall from 20 feet from up there, you gonna die.
How you wanna go skydiving and Rocky Mountain climbing, but you don't want to go on a hot air balloon?
At least I got a parachute. At least I ain't jumping out the plane butt naked, with nothing on. You know what I'm saying?
What?
I mean, I'm just saying with no parachute, naked. That's what I mean.
Oh.
Like, and then you're not jumping out the plane by yourself. Somebody's
but you're not jumping out of a hot air balloon. You're in there, and I think you have somebody in there with you. She's
not gonna let this go.
It's fine.
She want to do a hot air balloon so bad. Why would you jeopardize your life?
Same reason you want to go skydiving and Rocky Mountain climbing.
I don't want to do skydiving.
And 2.7 seconds on a bull.
Blue Man 2. I know what the song say. You know what I'm saying? Tim McGraw, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Garth Brooks. I mean, that's I don't know, guys. That's something that you have to just think about. You guys are kind of we're trying to keep this thing moving. I don't know about the hot air balloon.
We're gonna stick a pin in it.
We stick it, but just as much as she wants to do the escape
what's your dream date?
You want to do the escape room.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I won't do it with you though, because you don't like trying to figure stuff out. I have to do it with somebody else.
Yeah, because I don't like being in a place where I can't get out.
Dude, it's not like this ain't no movie. It's not like they gonna leave you in there.
Bruh,
they gonna let you out if you can't figure it out.
I'm not finna get in. I don't want to find out. I don't want to find out.
It's cool to figure out puzzles.
Okay.
You can. They probably got a basic one.
So, yeah. So yep. So yeah, I don't know about the escape room. You know what I'm saying? The escape room. Sometimes that can,
Maybe you just don't like closed spaces.
Yeah, I don't like closed spaces, and sitting in there trying to figure out how to get out of something that I'm locked in. Cause I'm telling you, I would be the first one tapping on the door and saying, "Hey, man, can you just let me out?" Y'all can't find the clue. I'm gonna be on other people, talking to other people, say, "Why y'all can't find the clue?" I'm not gonna be looking at the clue. I'm gonna be like, "Y'all need to work harder to find this clue. Like, y'all supposed to be smart. Y'all the one that wanted to come in here." I don't like being in the air like that without no protection, and I don't like being in closed spaces, especially when they done made movies about them.
That was a good movie, though.
Yeah, it was good, but
Anyway, so if y'all had you didn't say your dream. Did you mention
my dream
ideal date?
My ideal date.
Before we wrap it up,
my ideal date would probably be today was a long one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My ideal date would probably be maybe going to an award ceremony or something.
An award ceremony? What you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just talking fluff,
An award? You mean like a music awards?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I mean, that's pretty cool too. Oh, I know why. Cause I wanted to go to the Stella Awards and stuff.
Yeah.
Is that why?
I don't really care about too much of the dates, man. I just want to go out and live life, travel.
That's what dating is.
Go to Jamaica, just travel, and just do stuff,
Yeah. That's all a date is. Just going out and doing stuff together.
Eating and chilling, As long as we eating something good, I can care less what we do.
Oh, we gonna remember that. We gonna include.
Well,
hot air balloons.
She ain't gonna let that go, man.
Anyway, guys.
If you want to do a hot air balloon, you put your thing in the comment below. Let me know if you guys want to do a hot air balloon. You would do a hot air balloon with your loved one for a date night.
Oh, what's an ideal date for you?
Yeah.
Put that on there too.
Is escape room what you guys want to do for your date night? Put it in the comments. I want to see. And we'll see then. See what the people say.
Let the people speak.
That's all we got for today, man.
All right, guys.
I'll let you guys next time.
Thank you for listening and watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next time.